News from India. On the streets of the Indian state of Jammu and Kashmir, it's the stray dogs who are having a field day. They have been a massive growth in their population in the last few years. Now they have become a menace and threat for the locals residing there. Ishan Vani reports on the story.
Terror on the streets of Kashmir may sound familiar. Just that this time around, it's created by these strays. They're everywhere. The problem is so severe that people have to think twice before stepping out. The canine-human conflict is a routine affair now, often making headlines in the local newspaper. Earlier this year, a 6-year-old girl was mauled to death by a pack of stray dogs in Sopore town, sparking off massive protests. Official data reveals 16,000 cases of dog bites have been recorded in Srinagar alone during the last few years. Children, mostly in the age group of 3 to 15 years, have been victims of canine terror.
10-20 बच्चों को खाया यहाँ हमारे सामने, फिर सब लोग पत्थर लेकर जाते हैं यहाँ से, और चिड़ियाँ भी होती हैं उनके पास, तब भी ये दौड़ते रहते हैं.
Security forces often feed these street dogs, as the strays are instrumental in raising an alarm in case of a terrorist attack.
So it's a night time, and this is a time when these dogs come out. I'm surrounded by these dogs. As you can see that there are dogs everywhere around me. There are at least 12 dogs around me, and they are having their meal, and it's very dangerous to be outside this time around.
In the past, they have helped in thwarting many such attacks, mostly in the rural belt, where terrorists attack during night. Given the rise in the number of street dogs, the government in 2013 constructed this dog sterilization facility on the outskirts of Srinagar. Officials here say that an average of 10 to 20 dogs are brought here every month for sterilization and birth control. But the program hasn't really been a success. These empty cages and rooms are an indication of how poor the implementation has been.
बहुत बार काटा है. मेरे बच्चे को काटा है. मेरा बेटा 22 साल का था. उसको पीछे से कुत्ता है, चाक मार के चला गया.
Now we're standing at a local graveyard in Srinagar, and while travelling to the parts of Srinagar for this story, we observed that there are dogs at every 100 to 500 meters, and this posed a big challenge to the people who are living in the Himalayan state. Now people say that they fear to come out of their houses in the morning, and in the evening they fear to go to the local mosque. They say that their children who go to their schools in the morning have to go out in a group so that they don't get bitten by the local dogs, although the government has said that they are planning and they are actually sanitizing these dogs so that they don't bite people. But at the same time, there are hundreds of cases reported every day in the hospitals across the Kashmir Valley. Some of them go unreported because of the lack of media attention towards the issue. With camera person Feroz, Ishan Vani for Wion, World is One.